How's it going, everybody? It is me, Gus Robinson, as always, for Grob Gaming, and this is me scrolling through a giant map, and this is Random Ability Draft. So, in case of the beginners that don't know what Random Ability Draft is, you get 10 heroes. Everyone's one of the 10 heroes, and actually, before I go on to that, let me say I've done some changes. People complained that I probably shouldn't be going into player perspective. While it is cool to just watch me go into perspective, see what I was actually clicking on, and all that, the problem is whenever I die, I normally just sit there. Or if I run away, I normally just look at myself running away. Because I don't plan on, like, actually watching the game itself, because this is kind of me developing into actually recording and, like, looking at a winning game and saying, oh yeah, I should be recording pretend I'm recording this, so I should start watching the game and all that. But yeah, so this is me basically going into free camera mode instead, rather than anything else. And we'll see if this works. Anyways, this is random ability draft, as I said. And as I was saying, random ability draft is everyone gets a random hero, and all of those heroes' abilities, along with two others that no one got, just two other random abilities, I mean not abilities, heroes, their pool of abilities are thrown in. Now there are a couple of exceptions. I believe anyone with multiple spells would get not allowed, basically, into the game. One example is Invoker, obviously. He's probably the only one I know of right now. Although there's probably a handful, not even. Anyways, so let's go on to me as Naga. Before any of this goes down, I miss any of the action. Let's go into my lane, because it's my lane. So, I didn't want to go and sit there for 5 minutes watching the thought process of me picking an ability. I'll rather just go into every single person's ability sets, especially for something like random ability draft where you want to see what everyone was going through. So let's talk about what was right and what was wrong. Naga Siren. I have a process for certain heroes. Naga Siren, she's meant to be an agility hero who focuses on auto attacks and can use spells to amplify that. I mean, if I look at her original abilities, she focused on armor reduction and spamming all of her attacks. That's why she has illusions and nukes and all that. So, in her case, I did not bother getting an ultimate on the first try, because for her mana pool, I didn't really want to pick something. Plus, if you look here, Void, I don't really need Chronospear. Death Prophet, I can't support the mana. Bane, definitely can't support the mana. Plus, I'm not using my auto attacks. Visage, the mana cost is too much, and I'm not really good with his ult, and I don't really like it. Queen of Pain, really expensive mana, not worth it. Nyx, that was actually contender. I was thinking of getting a Vendetta, but then I realized, I don't think I could really do anything with that. Lena, yeah, the mana cost, definitely not. Tiny was one I was thinking of, especially considering that I have a good mana gain, so that definitely helps out. But actually, I just thought, you know what, I need auto attack abilities first to make her actually useful. And yeah, Juggernaut's Omni Slash I was kind of thinking of. But yeah, as you can see, I end up with Song of the Siren. Because, you know what, I should be an initiator. I'll explain why. Because I looked at everyone else's spells, and we definitely need that. But moving on from that, let's see what I got. Time Walk, obviously. Because there's Void, and I thought, you know what, I need an auto attack. Let's get Time Walk. I mean, I was definitely going for crits. There was Juggernaut's crit. I believe Wraith King's spells were in here, so I wanted to get his crit. But sadly, I couldn't. Then I got Grave Chill. Grave Chill, in all honesty, is really good. Because look at this. For 6 seconds at max level, you get 32% of someone's move speed and 64 of their attack speed. 10-second cooldown, 100 mana cost. That's not too expensive for me. So that's definitely something I thought of getting. Then there's Ensnare, which definitely helps out, because I can just basically beat on you as I've drained you of what you have in attack speed and movement speed. And then Song of the Siren is there to initiate. So, other than that, let's go on to Lena. She's actually pretty smart. Spike Carapace was probably... that's her first pick. Yeah, it's interesting. She probably wants to be durable, which I actually understand. I don't blame her for picking up Spiked Carapace. She probably just picked up something that looked cool. Then there's Dragon Slave. That's a good idea. Backtrack. That was, as you can see, that was either her third or fourth pick, depending on when she picked up the ult. But yeah, Backtrack's actually pretty good. And I guess she could have been trying to steal it from other heroes. So that's good. Laguna Blade, pretty obvious choice because she has mana. I don't blame her for picking that. Let's move on to another lane. And as you can see, I'm not as aggressive. I haven't used any of my spells yet because I'm waiting for Lina to actually get mana. I'm actually waiting for her to have the mana to support us ganking someone. So in the meantime, I couldn't really do anything with that. Let's move on next to Juggernaut's lane. I'll go into follow mode. So the problem with Juggernaut, this guy really should not have done what he did. Because the problem with Juggernaut, I'll mouse over 1.4 mana, or intelligence gain. That's not very good. And obviously, if you've played Juggernaut, which you probably should for a beginner, he has mana problems. A lot. He only has 3 active abilities. One's really cheap. That's his healing ward. Blade Fury is only one that's not his ult. And then you've got his ult, Omni Slash, which, it's pretty expensive, but it's really good. So yeah, the problem with this Juggernaut, I'm okay with the fact that he picked up Grow. I really am. Because he's got agility, like I said, that helps counter out all the base damage and stuff. And eventually he does really well with it. Riptide, good idea, because it's armor reduction and a nuke. Toss? That's not good. Nor is Avalanche. So Juggernaut tried to be tiny, but that's not very smart on his part. Yeah, I see he was trying to go and nuke people out of control and then finish them off, but that doesn't really work for someone like Juggernaut. Luckily, he was able to fix his mana issues, which is kind of interesting. I don't know how he did it, but he did. Then let's go on to Tiny in the lane. He's... that's okay. So it looks like Huskar was the other hero that wasn't in the pool. Yeah, Burning Spear, that's okay. He doesn't have agility, so it's not really going to stack. I don't know what he was doing there, and that's like his first pick. That's not very smart. Gravekeeper's Cloak, that's actually pretty good. He's got a lot of HP, and it's pretty smart to just keep that in time and just make sure he's really durable. That's good. Impale, good idea. That costs mana, not a lot though, and it's a stun, and it's a nuke. That's pretty good. I don't see the synchronizing in it. Maybe he wants to impale and get enough time to put a Burning Spear on. I don't know. Sonic Wave. That's not very smart. Yeah, his intelligence isn't any better than Juggernaut. Like, they've got a 0.2 gain difference. Not very smart. Then they've got Sonic Wave, which costs at max level 500 mana, so he's definitely going to need items to actually support what he has. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Lina kind of syncs... okay, I'll just admit it doesn't sync together. Juggernaut doesn't really sync together. Actually, okay, it does. Tiny, not so much. Let's go to Nyx, who's in the middle lane, who's going to gank. Let's see what he's doing. So he kicked up Berserker's Blood, pretty smart, agility here. Oh my god. Okay then. Yeah, he doesn't have mana issues, so smart idea to pick up Omni Slash, considering the fact that he is intelligent, so he can, I believe, you can attack while in Omni Slash, you just gotta have really fast attack speed, so yeah, that's a little thing that you could have. Mirror Image. Yeah, with them with Berserker's Blood, they can kind of trick people into thinking it's the real Nyx, but that was kind of like his last pick, so I mean, yeah, it's okay. He's really just got this ragtag group of, like, abilities. I can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to overwhelm you with getting images with Berserker's Blood. Meanwhile, he can use Light Strike Array to stun you and nuke you, then resume to finish you off with Omni Slash. Pretty smart. Let's see at the enemy. Because I didn't really watch them, obviously. I'm too busy trying to kill them. This Void. Okay, he's going for durability. Obviously. He's got Craggy Exterior, Inner Vitality, and Brain Sap. So either if he gets hit, he'll just heal off the wounds. And if he... that's the thing. If he gets hit, like, he'll just heal off the wounds. But if he does get hit, there's a chance he's just going to hit you back. Yeah. That's actually pretty smart. So he's a big pain in the butt to kill. Because he'll just heal himself back up. And you might not even hurt him in the first place. And he's got Chronos Spear to help him out. That's good. And Void, obviously, is still going to be farm dependent. He'll need his items or else he'll be shut down and absolutely useless. Let's go to Death Prophet. Yeah, Wraith King was the other hero that was in the pool. That's what I thought. She stole Mortal... Blah, blah. I am getting tongue-tied today. Mortal Strike. tri-lane in the bottom lane. I just realized that. And yet, somehow we survived. Oh, well, we countered them with the tri-lane. Yeah, Death Prophet. She had Mortal Strike. Crit Swarm is pretty smart. Mortal Strike's, I guess a ranged crit is always something to annoy people with. So I don't blame her for using it. And then Shadow Strike makes sense. So yeah, slow them and then nuke them and just keep following them. Because that's, that slow lasts for a while. Wow. Yeah, slowed for 15 seconds. That means you can use Crypt Swarm like once or twice. Even 3 times if you feel like it. And then just Shadow Strike and you're fine. Vendetta makes sense. Because if she can land the crit along with the bonus damage on Vendetta, that's good. Oh yeah, and then this Visage, I'll get to him. But yeah, as you can see, I'm getting hurt. Yeah. Oh, and then the wands. I'm fine. Now, if I were lucky enough, I could get Time Lock. I don't know what I'm doing going really aggressive here. Maybe I was trying to get any last hits in, but I guess I didn't realize that Queen of Pain was powerful enough to take me on. So yeah, that was like my one death this entire game, and that was me being an idiot. Sadly, I don't like being an idiot for all of my viewers. Tonight on Dota 2, watch the idiot that thinks he's good. Obviously, this channel is not me being good. But yeah. Yeah, this Death Prophet's okay in my opinion. Nothing much. That's the problem with ability draft. As I go through this, you'll probably hear this a lot. Synchronizing. Does it fit? That's the problem with these, people. I hate to call them these people, but yeah. That's the problem with these players. They just don't know what they're doing half the time. I mean, I'm not saying everyone doesn't know what they're doing. It's just some people. I mean, you can see, like, a majority of this game is people that are just picking up their favorite spells, but they don't sync together. And that's the point of, like, Dota in general. You have heroes that have spells that synchronize together. And then this Juggernaut trolled Tiny by throwing him. Probably shouldn't have. I guess he was trying to last hit, but that didn't work out too well, now did it? But yeah, like I was saying, you want skills that can, let's see if this Jug's fine. Nah, he's probably, he's fine. But yeah, you want skills that synchronize together. Me, I know I'm not this isn't like the greatest synchronizing thing, but obviously I looked at it and said, oh, I have an agility hero. I need to max out my auto attacks, or something that helps me synchronize with that. And since Naga doesn't really have mana problems, you just shouldn't be getting too many mana dependent spells. Obviously, this is a pretty good loadout. Yeah, it's not the best, but it's something that works. I mean, look at these heroes. There's nothing really synchronizing with them. So yeah, back to Bane. He took the other crit from Blade Dance. He has Vampiric Aura, so yeah, he can heal himself up for getting that crit. Let's just watch him lane. It's always fun to watch the enemy lane. And then he's got Scream of Pain. Yeah, he obviously... That's like his 1 mana spell. Interesting. But yeah, he probably shouldn't have picked up Life Break. Let's go back to my lane, just for the heck of it. But yeah, clicking on this Bane, he probably shouldn't have picked up Life Break. He's really squishy as it is, and if he's sacrificing life to go in and shave someone off, he's not doing a lot. I mean, he's probably thinking, oh yeah, if I get lucky, I can Blade Dance people, and then I'll heal myself back up for what Life Break cost, and Scream of Pain can help finish them off. The problem with that is you're relying on pure chance, and that Bane isn't squishy, and that his agility is fine, because only, like, literally only agility heroes would use crits, or anyone that has fast enough attack speed. I mean, I'm saying Wraith King is agility technically, but no. That's because his farm can get him attacking fast enough, and Wraith King in general has a good agility gain. So yeah, this is an okay build. He's relying more on chance, but if chance is good for him, and his items are good for him, i.e. getting... Oh, what's happening to Bane? What's happening to Bane? Okay. Yep, he got finished off right there. Double kill. Nicely done. Tiny, his mana's gone. Although he has a wand, so that's fine. And a clarity. Good. Good. Moving on from that. Let's go on to Visage. Okay, I'll have to say it right now. Visage is horrible. Yeah. Next, just finish him off. Okay, he probably interrupted my sentence. I was not saying Visage is horrible in general. I'm saying in a random ability draft, Visage is horrible. Reason I say that, I mean, his stats are pretty good. He's got great strength and intelligence. His agility is okay. He's not going to be getting too much armor. That's the problem. That's where it lies. Do realize he has a whole spell just to make up for armor and magic resistance. Because also, look at this. 10% magic damage resistance. He doesn't even have the normal 25% that all other heroes do. So he's really squishy. So he tries to compensate for that by killing you before you can hurt him. So he's going to try and slow you with Time Walk, Wraith Fire Blast you. Witchcraft makes absolutely no sense because he's only reducing the mana cost. And yeah, that's it. He's just reducing the mana cost and cooldown decrease of Death Prophets, Silence, and Crypt Swarm. So literally all he's supporting is his movement speed and his ult Exorcism. And Exorcism's okay. I think... I guess he was... I mean, here's the problem. Witchcraft was his third. Yeah, Witchcraft's his third, so that's either his third pick or last pick. Although I'd imagine that's his last pick, since Exorcism was... I don't remember Exorcism being, like, the last thing. I probably would have picked that up. Because it's not that expensive for Naga Siren, and it's a really good pushing tool, so I probably would have gotten that. So yeah, I'm betting you that was like his first or second pick, and Witchcraft just came along and he picked that up. He probably should have gotten something better, because in all honesty, he's got 21 spirits at max level. He's got like an extra 6 spirits with Witchcraft, and that's the only thing. He's also got bonus moves. That's it. That's not very good. Yeah, poor Visage. If you ever play random ability draft and get hit with a short stick and get Visage, just run. You're not going to do anything. You're absolutely useless. You've just got to be hardcore support. That's how I view it, at least. Let's go on to Queen of Pain. Let's follow her. Alright. No mana problems being an intelligence hero with 2.5, 2, and then 1.7. So she's a bit squishy. In this case, Queen of Pain should be powerhouse support. By that, she should be weakening the enemy team with her mana. So, what she does here, Blink, Fiery Soul. What the heck? That makes no sense at all. Like, she's only got 2 active abilities that can work with Fiery Soul. That's not very good. I mean, Reincarnation's pretty easy because her mana's fine. But, yeah, it's not very good. She was probably one of the last people to pick. Yeah, and that's not very good. Yeah, we'll just ignore this entire... This is like a do not do. This is bad. Like, I'm sorry, this is just bad. I don't see it. Because you can't use any spells while in Blade Fury. So if you're saying, oh, she can blink in while Blade Fury... Nope. She can blink and then Blade Fury. But even then, that's kind of not really good. Because you're banking on the fact that you've blinked in correctly. And you're banking on the fact that people will not just run off. Plus, you're really squishy. So if you want to get close enough for Blade Fury, you're going to take most of the hits. You're going to die. Oh, and I got really lucky with that time walk there. Or lock. What is it called? Let's go to me. We don't need to watch Queen of Pain run away. Time lock. I always mess that up. Alright, so I see the Bane, and I decide to run off because Nyx is... Okay, he's fine, but me, on the other hand, I'm a bit squishy. I still need to get strength items, and that's about it. As you can see, I'm building up power treads, because I've got the gloves of haste, and belts of strength, and boots of speed, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, 15-7, we have a good gold advantage and XP advantage. I'm level 8. Let's compare that to the rest of my team. Nyx is 12, because he was mid. Lena's 9. Oh. Oh, ha. The whole game froze, just for Nyx. Yeah, that might happen, considering this is a Mac. I'll say it right now, this is a Mac, so I'm definitely going to have, like, lesser graphics and lesser sound and lesser visuals and lesser... Wait, I already said graphics, yeah. It's a lesser console. Lesser gaming PC, in a sense. I know it's not a PC, but even then. Yeah. You're going to see a little bit of issues, but they're probably not going to be all the time. Luckily. Going back to what I was saying, let's see. Juggernaut's 9, Tiny's 11, Lena's 9, Nyx is 12. He'll be back. Don't worry. He's not gone for... See, I'm underfarmed. Because you can probably tell I was probably traveling around. But yeah, now we'll just follow me the rest of the time. Because this is just a view. Because it's kind of boring just watching people lane. When the actual game itself starts up, which is like 5-man Dota, that's when the real fun starts. So let's go to that. Alright, let's look at what's going on over here. Oh, Void Chronos. He's going in. He's going to try and pummel Lena, but he's got no farm. He can't really hit fast enough. I try to save. Oh, that was a nice one. Yeah, I'm like, okay, I need to go initiate here. My whole team's here. Let's go, 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 go. Yeah, let's do this. As you can see, I try my best. Well, I got lucky there. 9 health. Let's look here. Nyx got him. Yeah, this Void is not safe. Okay, Queen of Pain's, like, what the heck? Queen of Pain's, as I said, look at that. Queen of Pain's pretty useless. She has no offensive capabilities as it stands. She can only auto-attack. Yeah, this is bad. I don't know why she didn't pick up Blade Fury yet. I mean, seriously, if I were to play with this build, I'd quit. But no, say I stayed and actually dealt with it, I would have gone with Blade Fury and Blink and just alternated. I started with Blink and then just alternate between Blade Fury and Blink, because that's how I would have done it. Because seriously, that's not good. That's not even a good build at all. But yeah, I saved my team. Like, barely any casualties, if any. I don't think there were any. But yeah, I saved them with that. So that sounds pretty good. It can help. I mean, I know a lot of people would escape with it, but in all honesty, 180 seconds. So 3 minutes to 2 minutes to a minute. Do you really want to waste that on an escape mechanism? Let's see here. Yeah, that Queen of Pain. All she's good at is running away. That's it. So yeah, I'm going to start pummeling everything. This Death Prophet thinks she's being all smart, but I'll just kill her now. Alright. The Tiny's really low on health, as you can see. Yeah. Oh, poor Death Prophet. No, that's not Death Prophet. That's a Visage with the lack of exorcism spirits. Back to me. So this Juggernaut tries his best. That wasn't very smart on his part. Oh, God. I ensnared a creep. Although that's probably for the better. Because, I mean, I probably would not have survived 3 people. Even if just auto-attacking, as you can tell, that means I have no AoE presence. I can only set up people for the auto-attacks. Not auto-attacks. Team fight for AoE. Yeah, stuff like that. I still have the clarity because I should probably pop it, like, at this point. This Nyx is being quite hilarious, actually. I like this Nyx. He's being awesome. Although he's being a bit too aggressive, as you can see, and this is kind of obvious. Oh my god. Okay, Nyx, you did it. This Nyx is hilarious. She's just ridiculously powerful because of Omni Slash. I mean, look at that. Back to me. It's like an Old Spice commercial. Look at the Nyx. Now back at me. Now back at the Nyx. Now back at me. But yeah. As you can see, as Naga, I am trying my best to build something that actually works, because that's the other thing with random ability draft. I would not recommend it to new players, because first of all, you have to know the spells of every hero, pretty much. 2, you have to know what items are good for what situation. I mean, I would follow the normal Naga build right now. That's what I do for early, starting, and core items. But obviously, you don't want really to do anything else. Wow, that was pretty funny. Alright then. Yeah, so, as Naga Siren, I have to make sure that I can save my whole team. So yeah, I did that. This Queen of Pain probably shouldn't have done that, but alright, I'll take her out now. If only I had something to take her out with. Huh. You know, like a stun or a slow. That's the one thing. As my Naga Siren build goes, it's pretty effective for ganking. Obviously, I can slow you and stun you in just one go, and then just pummel you and get a chance to stun you and deal amplified damage, for a second at least. But that's, let's look at that. 25%, 1 in every 4 hits I'm going to get you. And if I can slow you for this much, I mean, let's put this in perspective. 64 attack speed I gain. My attack speed as it is 198. So I'm basically increasing my attack speed by 1/3. That's pretty crazy. So yeah, obviously that makes me a lot more powerful. And poor Visage, I just stole all of his really good abilities, or at least like the one that makes him any offensively capable, powerful, la 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 la, whatever that word is. Yeah, poor Visage. He's just really bad unless he gets his artificial carry abilities. I think I mentioned that in another episode. where I said artificial carries are the ones that need their abilities to actually amplify their effectiveness. Someone like Alchemist or anyone like that. This Nyx, oh my gosh. This Nyx. This Nyx. This Nyx. This Nyx. This Nyx. My. This Nyx is crazy. This Nyx is very, 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 very crazy. Huh. I wonder what he's got on as items. Blade, larva, predator. Huh, funny. I like that set. I have the chosen larva set though, so haha, suck it. Huh. And Tiny escapes. Queen of Pain can't do anything because she has no stuns and no real nukes. She's absolutely, completely, positively useless. Let's just follow what I'm doing. Go for the kill. Yeah, look at this Queen of Pain. She has blink up. Oh my gosh, I got so lucky with that one time lock. Just freaking weakened her a little bit more. That's all I need. So yeah, now I need to go push the towers, as a Naga Siren should, until this Void decides to come along and just bug me. Yeah, let's see what... Alright. This Jug's actually being pretty... Oh, poor Void. Poor Void. But yeah, I got Chrono Speared, and I wasn't even the initial target. Ay. That's the one thing, by the way. Naga Siren. Song of the Siren is a really... Okay, you can text. No, Void. No. He does not attack stunned. That was him on the edge of Chronosphere, not touched by it. Oh, Void. He's a bit mad because he's underfarmed. I mean, let's look at what his items are. Yep, that's nothing. He's trying to build a Mask of Madness, but obviously that does nothing. And then this Jug eventually goes out of control, like I said. Oh yeah, he's got Arcane Boots. That's pretty smart. Yeah, he's being pretty smart. I mean, this would be a good build. He's really offensively capable. Oh, poor Tiny. He so could have landed that if he had... Nah, not him. It was more like just Queen of Pain in general. She just blinked. He couldn't have stopped it. Yeah, it's okay. At least I knew that he tried to kill her. That's good. I'm really underfarmed, as you can see. I mean, okay, not as much. So I'm kind of relatively there with the team. Me and Juggernaut were the two. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, Blade of Alacrity. I'm trying to make a Diffusal Blade. Because that's kind of the build for her. I mean, here's the thing. If I did not have Grave Chill, I probably would not have gone Diffusal Blade. Because I don't have the illusions to amplify how many times I'm using it. But, because I have Grave Chill, which this silly little... Yeah, see? Naga Siren just trolled herself. If she had not used Blade Fury, she would not have been unable to blink once the Ensnare went down. Because Ensnare causes you to not be able to blink out if you're Naga Siren or Anti-Mage. However, once the Ensnare ended, she could have escaped, but sadly she did not. And this Death Prophet is in Vendetta. Oh no, Nyx, no. I just noticed that Nyx got huge. I guess it has something to do with Berserker's Blood. Because I thought Grow, as you can see here, with Juggernaut getting Grow, he becomes, well, grown. Yeah, I thought Grow was the one that makes you huge, but I guess Berserker's Blood is the other one. Crazy. Yo, so if you've got 14 stacks, your magic resistance is 98%. That's crazy. Who needs a BKB? Just be Nyx at this point. Yeah. So Tiny's gonna go in and try and be good. Oh, Void. What's the cooldown on him? Okay, yeah, he's underfarmed as heck. So, oh, and I was wrong. So he wasn't trying to get Helm of the Dominator. He was trying to get, Ball. He wasn't trying to get Mask of Madness. He was trying to get Helm. That's kind of silly. He should have, because he's got Chronospear. He should have gone Mask of Madness. But, who knows? Who knows what was going through his mind? We may never know. Back to here. What am I doing? Okay, I'm trying to get farm in the lane and push the bottom tower because that's the only tower left in a lane, at least. And as you can see, Diffusal Blade's almost up. I just need my recipes and I'm good to go. Yeah, that's about it. At least for now, anyways. because, I mean, with Naga Siren, you may never know what the heck you're doing. And I have, like, one item on her, and that's it. Huh. Yeah, what is it? It's a spear. Yeah, Spear of the Outcast. It's okay. Yeah, nothing's going on here. Just a Naga farming and pushing a lane. And that's funny, I haven't used Song of the Siren in a while. It kind of stinks, because there hasn't really been a situation where I need that. That or I'm not in the location. Because that's the problem with this team. They never told me where they were going. They never said, oh, hey, we're going to go push mid, or oh, hey, we're going to go gank this person. They never told me, so I had no idea to pop Song of the Siren. And by the way, at 180 seconds, I would use it only to set up the team fight like I showed you when I used it. At 120, use it to start the team fight, obviously. And also, if the situation arises where you think you have a chance at stopping people from killing you, use it. Otherwise, at 60 seconds, use it whenever you feel like. Escape, gank, team fight, all of those work. Oh, what's this? Oh. Lena is in an invisibility room trying to do something smart, I guess. With a bloodstone, who knows what she's up to. Nothing much. Yeah. At this point, I should probably pop Song of the Siren, because that'll probably be our most effective way of getting this team fight started. Hopefully I use it, because I do not want to look like an idiot with a Song of the Siren when I just said it's really good if you know how to use it, and now I sound like... Okay, hopefully I... Okay, there's... Oh my gosh. I should be using it. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, maybe we didn't need it. I mean, we're so far ahead in farm, Song of the Siren kind of becomes obsolete. You kind of don't need it at that point. But I mean, who knows? Obviously, it's a good spell if you know how to use it, and obviously, as well, I don't know how to use it. Yeah. I've got Diffusal Blade. Happy days for Naga. After that, I don't know what I would have picked up. Because I looked at the statistics before I actually started the replay and all that. And I saw I only got as far as this Diffusal Blade. I don't know what else happens. I mean, we probably just push right here and finish. That's very, I mean, look at the replay time. We've got like 4 minutes left. Not even. So we're obviously demolishing in this game. And poor Void, what's he gonna do? Chrono. Just to keep us from farming. Dink. 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 Poor Void, he is so underfarmed. Okay, there we go. Song of the Siren, yay! Oh my gosh, what's the health on Void? Oh, we may never know. Anyways, yeah, he's squishy by the looks of it. Yeah, he's very, very squishy. He's a very squishy Void. Yeah, time to push. Yeah, at this point, we've kind of become ridiculously powerful. I mean, let's look at everyone's farm, shall we? I'm kind of the most underfarmed of the group. I mean, even Juggernaut could afford a Blink Dagger and an Aghanim Scepter. Wait. Oh, okay, it doesn't say. But yeah, Aghanim Scepter works with Grow, obviously. It's actually a pretty effective one. I wonder if Juggernaut has even a tree attached. No, he doesn't have a tree. Please don't farm us. Yeah. I don't want them to fountain farm. I don't like fountain farming. You're just delaying and saying, haha, we rule, you suck. Yeah, I said we won't fountain farm. Because I'm a good boy. Yeah. But you have to admit it. Giant Jug. I don't know what overcame me to say that, but yes, Giant Jug. Very Giant Jug. Very Giant Jug. Back to farming. Alrighty. Yeah. Tiny. Oh my god. What is up with this Tiny? He's like entirely counterproductive. Okay. Hyperstone. Good. I actually have respect for... No, I don't. Look at that attack speed. That is nothing compared to my attack speed. Look at this. Look at this. I have like over 50 more than him. Tiny. No. Just no. Tiny, no. No, no, no. Back to what's going on here. Doom. Doom and destruction. Juggernaut, no. Yeah, that's the problem. When we had people starting to fountain farm, they were not very good at it, because we have no one good at fountain farming. I feel like clicking the ancient, because why not? Click the ancient. If you're happy and you know it, click the ancient. Double Mask of Madness, interesting. Courier. Wow. Wow. That's all I have to say is wow. Yep, Doom to the Ancient. Yep. Well, that just happened. Destroyed. We wrecked the whole team. Wow. Alright then. So I only died once. That's pretty good, but I wasn't as interactive, so that's why I implemented the new way of watching games, which is looking at the entire team as a whole. Tell me if I kind of looked at the entire team too much. Like, I was probably looking back at so many things I didn't even catch